I'm picking up on somebody today that may feel like giving up. Okay, now there is some type of purpose that you have, there is some type of goal that you have. It's going to be different for everyone, but the thing is about whatever this is, the goal that you have or the purpose that you have, it is big, okay? It is something that is like I'm just getting it very changing, okay? So whatever you're doing, it's like you're changing the game. And I'm also getting that this is going to help a lot of people. Now, you are somebody that tends to help a lot of people. You are somebody that you speak your truth, okay? You are very authentic and you speak your truth and you have a lot of wisdom, right? So I do see that you are somebody with a very powerful aura, a very powerful energy, and a very powerful life purpose. And I do see right now there is a lot of things trying to distract you, right? It almost feels like you, at the moment, you may feel stuck, okay? You may feel like you don't know how to move forward. You may also be lacking the motivation to move forward. You may also be experiencing a lot of things to do with your emotions, okay? So you may be going through things that are kind of triggering your emotions. I do see that there is heavy interference here. And I'm getting that this interference is actually affecting you on such a large scale that you may not even realize. This is for somebody that's had a very hard time sleeping. You may not be able to sleep, and when you do fall asleep, you're like tossing and turning. I'm getting that for some of you, you haven't been able to sleep at all, right? You also haven't been eating right. And I'm also getting this energy of you being distracted and overwhelmed with emotions. Also, there's a lot coming up for you, right? So you may feel like whatever you're doing at the moment, like there's conflict, or maybe people are starting like arguments with you. You may also be dealing with a lot of gossip at the moment. Like I'm getting that you have people like stabbing you in the back. There's a lot of energy, and it feels overwhelming, right? It feels like something that it's hard for you to kind of deal with, right? It seems to be something that's weighing very heavy on you, and I do see that no matter what you do, it's like you're feeling like either people are angry or again, you're being set back in a way. You may be feeling stuck for no reason. Here's the thing, right? You are so close to some type of goal, right? You are so close to kind of reaching a spot where you are untouchable, okay? You are so powerful that you're untouchable, right? I'm also getting that you're, as I mentioned before, you're very blunt, okay? You're very truthful to the point where that could be very intimidating as well, right? So you are somebody where you are supposed to speak the truth. And for some of you, you may actually feel like you're being silenced at the moment, or you may feel like you're, it's almost like when you are telling the truth, maybe people are not really, giving you a good response, okay? Or maybe people are going against your truth, or people are attacking you for speaking your truth. I do see that there's a lot of interference, and this is very spiritual, right? I also see that the interference is coming obviously through people, right? But this is like a spiritual thing that's happening through people. Basically, it's like the potential that you have, you could literally, I don't want to be dramatic and be like change the world, but you definitely would facilitate in being a change in this world, no matter what you're doing, right? You are somebody with this type of energy. You are somebody that you may identify with the term earth angel, chosen one, those types of labels. Whoever I'm speaking to, you definitely have a divine purpose. And even if it's something where, it's not on a worldwide scale or anything, but whatever you're doing is definitely your purpose. And right now, I do see that, again, there's a lot of interference. You are somebody that right now you need to focus on your own energy, because I do see that whatever you do, you serve other people, right? But you are an empath and you seem to be holding on to other people's emotions, okay? You tend to absorb emotions a lot, and it's 9:09 on my actual clock, but you tend to absorb emotions, and you really carry other people's emotions. So I do see that right now you have a lot on your plate, okay? Now I do see that there's some type of distraction happening here. There is something that's happening in your personal life that seems to be distracting you from your soul purpose. And I do see that it may be very hard for you to concentrate on your soul purpose right now, because this is kind of an indication that you need to take a step back and you need to focus on yourself. You need to rejuvenate, okay? You need to kind of regain your energy. You need to kind of get back to yourself. It's important that you release this energy as well, because at the moment you have emotions that are coming up, that are surfacing, right? Emotions that you have not yet faced, okay? You have been so busy, whoever I'm speaking to, like the last year of your life has been so busy, like, and there's been a lot of change. And I am getting that you have not had the time to process some of the emotions that come with the change, right? I'm getting that there's a lot that has happened to you, and again, you haven't been able to kind of process it. You haven't been able to kind of sit with it, right? Again, because it's like the last year of your life has been like go, 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 change, 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 change. And now, right now, it's like you're at this standstill where it's like you don't know what to do, you don't know where to go, okay? You don't really know what direction that you're going in, and you may feel stuck, right? And again, this is an indication that you need to get back to yourself, right? You need to really spend some time with yourself, because I do see that you have not had time to even spend any time with yourself or kind of process the emotions that are coming up with all of this change that you've been going through, right? So right now, again, the biggest message coming from this reading, okay, before we get back into that, but the biggest message that is coming from this reading right now is do not give up, okay? Stay focused, right? Because here's the thing, the energy that's coming in for you right now, this distracting energy, it's an energy that is trying to take you off path and distract you from what's really important. So instead of focusing on yourself and your goals and whatever you've been working toward, you have actually been focusing on whatever problem or whatever situation is coming up. Again, it's coming in as a distraction, okay? It is distracting you from your life purpose and yourself, okay? It is distracting you from going to this next level that you're about to reach, like you have no idea, right? So the biggest message here is do not give up, right? When this distraction comes in, now this could look like somebody arguing with you, this could look like some type of problem within the family or within a relationship or a friendship, right? Could even look like a financial issue that you're dealing with, right? Like, or maybe, because I did have the Eight of Pentacles reversed, so maybe you're worried about not having enough money or not having a proper job, right? These are distractions that are coming up, right? And basically distractions and seeds of doubt, okay? These are ideas that you're getting which are seeds of doubt, and if you entertain it, the longer you entertain it, the longer you stop focusing on what's important, okay? Now, you are somebody where, again, there's interference in your energy field. There's interference situations where you may feel like you can't actually walk away from or you can't get away from, I do think that that is where these distractions are coming up, trying to get you to kind of stop what you're doing. Okay? And let me tell you, before any major breakthrough, you will have these types of distractions, okay? These types of energy trying to stop you, trying to keep you in the same mindset, the same reality, right? Everything is about to shift, but you need to have persistence right now, okay? You need to be very persistent in your thoughts and the energy that you're entertaining. And persistent in your focus, okay? That's the most important thing, because again, it's like more of a spiritual thing. There's like a deeper energy to this, and it's quite hard to explain, especially on YouTube, but basically there's this energy of trying to keep you stuck, okay? Like people coming in trying to distract you, okay? You may even have betrayals happening, endings happening, right? Confusion, people coming in and causing drama, right? Like there is a lot here coming in at once. And exactly, with the Devil card here, oh, okay, I didn't say that. Wait, let me clarify. Yeah, with the Devil card here, the Justice reversed, and Four of Swords, I have the World on the bottom of the deck too. This is definitely an energy coming in trying to stop you, okay? And the energy is in the form of some type of snake, okay? So somebody that, you know, you shouldn't trust, or somebody that is trying to kind of come into your life and disguise themselves. Yeah, they're definitely in some type of situation here that is taking your focus. Again, you could be dealing with betrayal, you could be dealing with, for some of you, even it could feel like a spiritual attack. Everything, it's almost like things are not feeling fair at the moment. Things may not be going your way at the moment. You may feel like no matter what you're doing, you can't catch a break. The biggest advice here is, again, as I mentioned, do not give up. Okay, again, persist in what you want. Because this energy here is trying to distract you from literally the breakthrough. This major change, I just think 1313, this massive shift, right? Something that you've been working on. And for some of you, you may, if you haven't already given up, you may be thinking about giving up, right? Do not give up. Do not give up. Do not give in to the doubt. Do not give in to the fear. Do not give in to these energies. Do not, when distractions are coming up in whatever form, do not focus on these distractions, and remember that they are nothing but distractions. Trying to distract you from your path, okay? Your divine purpose and the blessing that is literally just on the other side of you kind of not focusing on the distractions, but focusing on your sole purpose. Strong Libra energy here. We have Pisces energy here as well. So I do see that, like, it's almost like no matter what you do, you just feel like you cannot be happy at the moment. And again, this has a lot to do with these distractions. If you focus on yourself, and I've just seen 1444, and focus on protecting yourself, these distractions will disappear, okay? These issues that you're dealing with, these problems will disappear. do not give energy to it, especially if it's somebody coming in causing drama. Do not give energy, time, attention to it. Okay? Usually that's what people want, is energy, time, attention. But with this situation, the more that you kind of give it the attention and give into it, the more that it actually hurts you and your manifestations and this blessing, okay, this breakthrough that is coming through right here. So yeah, it may be hard, okay, because there's this like confusion coming in, okay? It's almost like bait, and make sure you don't take it, but like it's like bait. It's like, for example, maybe you start thinking things like, oh, like basically overthinking is a big one. You may start overthinking, you may start thinking about these distractions or these problems. Basically these distractions, they're coming in, okay, the people trying to start drama with you, the gossip, all of this is coming in. So you do not focus on yourself, and you do not focus on your path, and again, you focus on them. And you have to understand, when you're focusing on somebody, you're giving them energy. And you know what, this is screaming Jezebel energy, okay? And not in the way that you're probably thinking, but in the way where it's like this person or this situation is coming in, trying to distract you from your path, okay? Using manipulation tactics and just like trying to get your energy and attention. So it's almost like when you're focusing on this person or this situation, and again, this energy can come in any different form. It does not have to be the way that, you know, the movies portray it, okay? But this type of Jezebel energy will come in and they will feed off you, and they also will destroy things, okay? If you focus on it, if you focus on the person or the energy, you are allowing that into your life, and it will destroy. It will destroy relationships, it will destroy your purpose, it will destroy just situations, families, like literally this is a spirit of destruction, and especially tries to get people off path, okay? You also may be dealing with witchcraft, okay? Just because this person, this energy comes with that as well. So people trying to use witchcraft on you and stuff like that. Again, you are a very powerful person. You are somebody that, your power is your voice, okay? Your power is your energy and your life force, okay? But right now, the more that you focus on this situation, you have no idea, it's literally trying to get that energy, which your energy is so powerful, like the blessing that is about to come in, you know, on the other side of these distractions, this blessing is life-changing, okay? Like your life is about to change forever, okay? And there is this energy that has kind of, it's coming in to distract you, but it also wants to like feed off you. And my throat right now, I feel like this is something that they could kind of, so what I'm getting is this person is actually trying to, as I mentioned at the start of this reading, your voice is your power and you're somebody that speaks your truth. So this person is trying to come through your throat chakra, okay? And my throat chakra just started to mess up, and I was asking why, like why is this happening? And I got this download basically, right? So this is happening because, again, this person wants to kind of shut you up, okay? As I mentioned, you may be trying, like people, not people, but like this energy is trying to like silence you because your voice is so powerful. But this person is coming for your throat chakra. Some of the things that you may notice is people twisting your words, okay? People putting words into your mouth, people saying that you said things that you didn't say, people basically saying that you, basically twisting your words, okay? Because here's the thing, that is something that is, you're somebody that's all about truth. So when they twist your words, okay, maybe they're going around saying that you said something you didn't, right? This actually comes through your throat chakra, okay? Because this person here, they want to kind of silence you, your voice. And it's not a person, I keep saying a person, it is in the form of a person, but it's more of an energy, like a spiritual energy. So again, you may have people that are trying to twist your words or start arguments with you, saying you said things that you didn't say, right? Basically causing confusion. If this is happening, you do not have to stand up for yourself or do anything or put any of your energy or focus onto it. Okay, again, because you have this like very powerful energy and you're about to like have this manifest this whatever it is for you, because it's going to be different for everyone. This energy come in and they're trying to siphon it. Okay, I just seen 2020 on the timer. That may resonate for somebody, but basically what you can do to get away from this energy is do not take the bait. Do not focus on these arguments, this person coming in trying to cause conflict. Anyone trying to really grab your energy right now, do not focus on it. Any distraction, do not focus on it. You may want to like make a routine or a to-do list, right? Because this will really help you with not giving into the distractions, okay? And make sure that when you make that list, you're doing everything on that list, okay? And again, that will help you focus on yourself, right? Because I do see that there's a lot going on here. There's a lot that's happened, right? And especially in the last year, there's a lot that's happened. And right now, these emotions are coming up, okay? They're being processed right at the same time that you're dealing with more drama. Make sure that you're meditating, okay? Staying on a high vibration. Whatever you do, make sure you're staying on that high vibration, because guess where that blessing is? On the high vibration, okay? Make sure that you're staying there. Focus on yourself instead of focusing on other things, okay? If you're feeling like you can't stop thinking about somebody or you can't stop thinking about a situation, that is what's draining you. That is literally what's draining you, and that may be where the Jezebel energy spirit is coming in, right? You want to focus on cleansing yourself. Drink a lot of water. For some of you, if this energy, this spirit has been really like messing with you, you may want to start to fast, okay, for 3 days. That's good. Make sure that you are doing it in the proper way, but you also want to flush your system out with water as well, green tea as well. But yeah, flush your system out. Focus on yourself. Make sure that you're focusing on your goals and yourself. Anything that's trying to take your attention right now, do not give into it. Do not give into it. Even the betrayals. I know it can be really hard, especially when you're going through like the Ten of Swords energy, right? It can be really hard not to think about the betrayals and the pain, but as much as you can, do not focus on it, because remember that you're giving the energy to the people. The emotions that are surfacing at the moment, that is a separate thing. As I mentioned, you have gone through a lot in the last year, okay? And also you've been going through a lot of changes, you've been moving really quickly, you have not had time to process. That is a separate thing that's happening to you right now, and this is basically things being cleared. Right now you will notice that you're crying a lot, okay? You're angry, okay? You may want to exercise. You may feel the urge to even drink more water and just stay hydrated, okay? Like flushing that system out. You may even be guided to do a detox or something like that. Literally because you are shedding this emotional weight that you've been holding on to, okay? These things, these emotions, they've been weighing heavy on you. And it may have even been showing. When you have heavy emotions on you, you start to kind of get really puffy, okay? So it could have been showing, right? But I do see that right now, these energies, these emotions are being released, and you may feel like, you may be like taking these really deep breaths, okay, out of nowhere without even like trying to. Like you may notice that like all of a sudden you're taking this massive deep breath, and again, energy is being released. All of a sudden you're crying for no reason, energy is being released, okay? And this energy is being released, preparing you for this new energy, this new chapter that is coming into your life, right? Again, it's going to be different for everyone, but the energy of what's going on will be the same. So yeah, you're battling energies at the moment. You're battling your own emotions. You also are battling things that are trying to distract you and keep you on a certain vibration away from your blessings. And again, it is important that I intend that whoever needs to hear this message will hear it, because you need to hear it, okay? Otherwise, if you do not hear this message, you may not know that these are distractions, and you may actually fall into a trap of being stuck, okay? Or basically rejecting your blessing that's coming in and entertaining older energies, or even you could be at risk for a Jezebel spirit coming in and like siphoning all of your life force and your manifestations and your energy like that, right? So again, I intend that this reading will hit the right people, the people that need to hear it. There's Cancer energy here, there's Leo energy, there's Sagittarius energy here, Capricorn energy, and Libra energy here today. So that's all I have for you guys. If it resonated, let me know in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next reading.